I'm Kyle Thompson. I'm a behavior support specialist here at CRSI.
My name is Kandyce. I am a direct support manager. I've been in this field since 2018.
So our core values are respect, empowerment, positivity, ownership, and teamwork. They're what we hold on to, they're what we want to focus on.
It's something that we all need to strive for, to be better and to do better, and to take accountability for our own actions.
I don't want to look out and try and decide if you're being a good team member or if you're positive. I want to really take those core values and make them internal. And so really that's what our core values are about. They're about noticing the good work that is happening.
I've known this group, minus Phil, since I started with the company, because I used to work in the day hab. So I mean, you work with them day in and day out. They just become family.
Kandyce has kind of been in the field a while. She specifically came to this home, Oakland, not long ago. And one of the things I noticed about Kandyce is she's got a very high skill and ownership.
At any point, you can come into my office and talk to me about anything. And if it's an issue that needs to get resolved, then we'll resolve it. If it's something that happened and you just need to talk, I'm there to listen. I mean, everybody needs that ear, a shoulder to lean on, an ear to listen.
It was one of those things when I would come in to help out, Kandyce was typically here. And if Kandyce couldn't be here, we were having a conversation about how we were going to continue making things work. In the midst of that, there was also a lot of stuff Kandyce could have overlooked, that she could have kind of given herself permission to kind of walk away from. But she didn't. She continued to come in. If there was a need, that need was getting met. If there was a personal care need, that need was getting identified, that need was getting taken care of.
When I first started, I was always told that they're gonna give more to me than I could ever give to them, and that's true. I could have the worst day come in here and we're goofing around and my day gets better because whatever was on my plate's no longer there. Whatever was bugging me has been now pushed to the side because we're just goofing around and joking and having a good time.
At this time, Kandyce wasn't in a management position. But she just kept showing up. And if I had to be honest, I want to say Kandyce probably would have never communicated she wanted a leadership role. Unfortunately, her actions continue to say that she was ready for a leadership role. Yeah, I want to say the reason I nominated her, outside of everything I just mentioned, one of the things that kind of really tipped that nomination, I came into a staff meeting. And I was kind of expecting the staff meeting to go, hey, this needs done, this needs done, this needs done. But Kandyce opened up the floor for people to talk. And when they talked, once again, I was expecting from a home manager perspective for Kandyce to say, hey, we're not gonna address that now, we'll address that later. But she facilitated the discussion. So I would say that she has an accurate view of her ability as well. Because she does listen. We
had a house meeting and I was telling all the staff, like, if you have an issue, come to me, we'll deal with it. And made sure that they know that they can come to me for everything. And I still do that even, without house meetings, like if I can tell they're upset, tell them that they, come to me, come talk to me, we'll try to figure it out one way or another. That way you don't have to do it on your own, because sometimes doing it on your own makes things harder.
And I think when I look at Kandyce, I see somebody who is true to herself. And you can ask anybody, Kandyce is Kandyce. She's going to be herself. And I think that's what's kind of pushed her into the spotlight. Whether she wants to be there or not, I would say she probably doesn't want to be. But it's one of those things I admire about her is that she's not trying to get into the spotlight.
I don't need none of that. It's just who I am. My door's always going to be open regardless if I was in the position that I am or if I wasn't. Somebody always needs to have somebody they can trust and talk to.
So my encouragement for somebody to be more like Kandyce is really letting them know, be yourself. Come to work and show us what you have to offer.
I mean, everybody needs to strive for them. It's just who I am. I know for a long time I never had anybody that I could lean on. I've always been there for everybody, regardless of if they're there for me. And I'll always do that because somebody always needs somebody to talk to.
Kandyce, you're one of the people who make my job a lot easier. So I just want to say thank you. I want to say thank you for being who you are. and I want to say thank you for providing the wonderful services you do, because it helps me to rest easy knowing that the people under your care are getting what they need, that things are happening and happening above and beyond what they should be. So thank you, Kandyce.